I'm back. I'll just kind of start over. I'm doing my dinner, and I wanted to show you a couple things. These little burner things are really awesome. It's a little butane stove. I got mine a big 5. They were on sale. It was like it was under 25 bucks, and then and they completely come apart and they fit into this nice little case. They're portable. They don't get hot. It's just hot right here. Oh, you can't see that. It's just hot right here. And they're just a really great little cooking thing. So I also have this table, which you can't see, but here, I'll lift it up. So this thing's really awesome. It collapses, and plus you can adjust it so it's even higher. Let's see if I can get it. That's lower. No, that's lower. This is higher. I'm trying to like that. And I got it at, oh no, that's lower. You do have to be smarter than the table. So this way is taller. So it goes right there. But anyway, it was under 15 bucks, and it folds completely flat and fits nicely right behind my chair. And it's really, because the pull out here, this little drawer, I think you can see, maybe not. Anyway, it's really narrow. It's not much wider than this container, and so it's nice to have a bigger work surface. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing my Thrive dinner, and I'll show you. Now I know this is backwards, but I just have this little recipe card, meals for one, and this one is the spicy spaghetti. It's really delicious. It's fantastic. So it's got sausage, ground beef, mushrooms, tomato powder, tomato sauce, brown sugar, Italian seasoning, chef's choice. That's one of our own seasonings, and it's really fantastic seasoning. And then red and green peppers, peppercorn, garlic, and pepper flakes. If I was doing it at home, I would saute I'd put fresh garlic and a little butter and some red wine in and saute that first, but truck drivers, no alcohol, even though it gets cooked off, so it's not worth my job. So anyway, and here is, you can see the beautifulness that is, there's all this ground beef and mushrooms. The great thing about Thrive is and I make these up for my family too, but if you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to put them in. If you don't like green peppers, don't put them in. If you love them, add extra. I mean, you can make it the way you like it. So it's really fantastic, and it's just all put in here together. So I've got my pan. I'm gonna put that on there, and this, you lock that, and that locks up the butane, the fuel. I've got a little I'm such a dork. Anyway, my little glove. And so all I have to do then is add water. And so I'm going to go ahead and put some of my water in first. And it says 2.5 cups. So I just put some in. And then the way this works, you just get this over so it's on, and then go to the light, and poof, now it's on. And so I'm going to get my water boiling and get that going. And so the other thing, this has it has the noodles and everything in it. So usually I cook the noodles separately, but I'm in a truck. I got my little spoon thing, and I went to Wally World, and I should have got a roll. That would be really good, but I don't have it, and so it's no big deal. This will be plenty. And this is the thing I love the most about Thrive, and this is whether you're in a truck or if you're at home. You literally just dump it all in. That's it. That is it. It is so fantastic. I love Thrive. And so I'm going to turn this around and get this so the noodles have time to cook. So I'm going to add more water. I just wanted to have some in here to get it going. And I'm going to go ahead and put some more. So here's the thing about cooking in general is that you can always add, but it's really hard to remove or fix when you add too much. So I want to have some good thick spaghetti sauce. So anyway, this is cooking. I can already feel the heat, and I'll put that in there. So I think I'm going to grab the phone. So hang on tight. Get that in there. I'm going to grab the phone so you can see this. So hopefully, there you go. You can see the sauce. Oh, it's starting to bubble right over there a little bit. So I'm going to try and do that so you can see. Now I'm probably going to end up adding some additional water because everything's going to absorb a bunch of the water. And let me put this back. Sorry about the hand. There we go. So this is going to cook for 10 or 15 minutes. Like I said, I am going to add a little bit more water because I know it's going to absorb. I also got at Walmart, I think it was at Walmart. It might have been at Winco. But anyway, I love the salt, Morton salt and peppers because it's sea salt and you grind it. And same thing with the pepper. So it's a built-in pepper grinder and they were pretty cheap. So, oh yeah. Now I think I have a lid. So let's see here. I'm pretty sure I have a lid. That's a little lid. I thought I brought, oh, here's my big lid. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to turn this, wait, that, yeah. So this is minimum. So I'm going to just cover that, because it's going to bubble. And I want to tell you about a couple other things that I found that I really, really like. So, because refrigeration is limited in the truck, and I don't know about you, but I really like to have in the morning like some juice. But, you know, my cooler right here has limited room. I want to have salads and that kind of thing too. So I highly recommend, now this is the Welch's, and this one's 100% grape juice. So they come in these little bottles, and I think I got a loose one. So there's this one, see? The nice thing is portion control, big thing. And no refrigeration necessary. So what I do is I always have one in there so that it's cold for tomorrow morning. And you can get, if you don't like grape juice, you could get apple juice. You could get, they have orange juice as well. Unfortunately, there wasn't a Walmart brand that was like real. So a real, instead of just being like fruit flavored. So, oh, I wish you could smell this. It smells so good. I love it. So that's a tip. The other thing is like I like root beer. So, and since I'm home, so what I buy is a 6-pack of the Henry Weinhardt's root beer. And again, I keep one in there. So, you know, at the end of the day, I can chill back here, watch a little TV, and have a root beer, have a yummy one. So I love that. And what else do I want to tell you? Well, that's it for now. I'm going to let this cook, and I'm going to pause this, and we'll come back, okay? Okay, so it's still cooking, but I thought of some other things. So you want to have, as you already probably know, some baby wipes. So the baby wipes are awesome. I have some up above up here, and I splashed on myself, so you know, you can dress me up, but you can't take me out. So that's why I'm in the truck. And let me see if I can get it so you can see. Oh my gosh, it's looking so good. Oh, and the noodles are getting soft. Oh, you guys, I wish you could. I'm gonna have so much. So I'm gonna have some leftovers. This is almost spaghetti for 2. Okay, so I'm getting the phone. Ugh, okay. All right. So look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so yummy. So, yeah, and that's on low. So you got to kind of watch it on these little burners. The, sorry about that. The low is, the low's a little high. So, and Buddy's really excited. He wants to get to his yummy dog food. So I'm gonna put that on there again. And hopefully next time we'll be about ready. Okay, I'm gonna pause again. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're almost done, but I wanted to show you something, and I guess I'm gonna have to bring the phone over. So I want to show you how good this thing is here. So this, look, if I can get it, I'm touching this, and over here, oh, for the love of Pete, can you see my hand? I don't know if you can see my hand or not. That's the bad thing. Oh, there, you can see. Look, I'm touching right here. I'm holding this. So it's a little warm to the touch, but it's not hot. I am literally, if you can see, I'm hanging on to this. So, and it's on. So, those little burner things are awesome. So what I'm going to do now, I'll show you how yummy this looks. Right here. It's on really low, but it could simmer a little bit longer. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it off. Whoa, somebody's got a sound system. I'm going to turn off the burner, and I'm just going to let it set. So I'm going to turn this off. Sorry for all the back and forth, but and so I'm going to turn it off. And then you flip this button up here. You'll have instructions if you get one of these. Disconnect the gas. So now the the butane is disconnected. And then I can wipe this down a little bit. I had a little splashing. So you want to be clean. And again, this thing doesn't get hot. So it's actually really great in the truck. So, I got one at Goodwill for like $8. I kid you not. So now one of the other things, and I mentioned this before, that I highly, highly recommend that you get is, I can get them out of here. Everything's all nice and tight. Is you want to get a little cutting board. This thing's perfect. And so I can take this off, and I can move this over like such, and see, this is cool, right underneath where the thingy was. So this is what's hot. So I'm going to set that on there, and maybe I'll set it on the pad even, and let that kind of finishing. And then this is already like cool. So, all right, so I'm going to do a little cleaning up, and then I'll be back and show you my yummy dinner. All right, so hang on.